I'm Austin.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Damien.
And we're Teens Talk Hockey.
Fans watching it right now. Quick whisper. Look at the effort of not just getting right in feet of on the arm. Goes. Ovechkin trying to drag it through.
Hello, Teens Talk Hockey fans. Today we're going to be talking about the Vancouver Canucks, a very high-skilled and high-end team. Except they can't win a cup. Well, they have a good team right now. You can't deny that.
Yes, they have a very good team, but they choke when it comes to playoffs.
Yeah. I suppose they did this year. Louis Poo. Well, Luongo didn't play bad this year in the playoffs.
Luongo didn't play that bad this year.
He's very good in the regular season, but
he wasn't bad in the playoffs this year at all.
He wasn't. It was just the fact that
the fact that Jonathan Quick was like was just a little force field.
Yeah, but the LA Kings were the underdogs of that series, though.
Yeah, they were. But Jonathan Quick won that series for him.
Yes, they did. Without Jonathan Quick,
the Canucks would have rolled over them.
You could have stuck Brian Elliott in that, and
would you say that Luongo's a better goalie than Quick, though?
What?
Would you say that Luongo's a better goalie than Quick, though?
No.
Quick's better.
No.
But if you stuck someone like Brian Elliott, put him as the LA Kings goalie, Vancouver would have beaten.
Brian Elliott's still a very good goalie.
Yeah,
but he's no John.
Think of this: they have their entire team for Vancouver is so good, and yet they can't get it by one goalie. Come on.
Well, think about it. Every team runs into hot goalies before.
True.
You guys ran into Cam Ward a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Wayne Rolson was better, and he got injured in Game 1.
Who won the Conn Smythe?
Yeah, but but if you think of it, Rolson would have won the Conn Smythe if he didn't get injured.
I don't think he would have.
Yeah, it would. He carried the team.
Okay, we can say this now. Rolson has no more Conn Smythe chances.
No more.
He's playing in Tampa with his 366 GAA and all that.
It's humongous big.
Yes, it certainly is.
The Canucks had a President's Trophy win in regular season with 111 points. 1-1-1. That's a lucky number. Anyway, they're the only team in the NHL to crack the 110-point plateau. Pretty good. That's an accomplishment in itself. Their offense is ranked a highfalutin 4th. Very good. Because they have the likes of Kessler, Henrik and Danielson up there, as well as Burrows on forward. Some very good forwards up there. Also on defense, they were ranked 4th with the likes of Hamhuis, Edler, Bieksa, and Garrison. Very solid decor as well. Plus they have Corey Schneider and Luongo back there in net. This team's very strong. They're very good. They're going to be a good cup contender this season.
The Vancouver regular season was awesome. However, they unexpectedly lost in 5 games to the LA Kings, who went on to win the Stanley Cup. The year before, though, they had an excellent playoff run, going to the final round against Boston Bruins. But yeah, Jonathan Quick really killed their offense, so they lost.
Vancouver Canucks had a great regular season this year with 111 points, winning the President's Trophy. However, they lost in 5 games to the LA Kings during the first round. They got Brandon Gaunce in the draft and signed Jason Garrison. These are both very good players, and within the next 5 years, these players are going to make a huge impact on the team.
The Vancouver Canucks did have an excellent regular season. They finished first in the West and they won the President's Trophy.
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
Oh yeah.
But they don't have a cup.
Yeah, but this season they're going to have the best team they've ever had because they added Jason Garrison.
Would you say they're better than 2011?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
Garison's better than Ehrhoff.
Which year do you think was better, 2012 or 2011?
Obviously,
The 2011 team was a little bit better because they had Ehrhoff, but the Canucks got a replacement this year, which is Jason Garrison, and he's a better player than Ehrhoff is right now.
So. Yes. And like in the playoffs, I think they would have gone farther if it weren't for the fact they were playing LA. Like, if a different team was playing LA.
We'll say Calgary qualified as the 8th seed instead of LA.
Yeah.
Canucks are gonna ram Calgary.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
So.
Calgary might go in 9th from 9th to 10th.
Okay, but just hypothetically speaking, say Calgary made the playoffs. What did Vancouver beat?
I would see Vancouver in the finals.
Yeah, Vancouver 5 games over Calgary.
The 4 games. They'll sweep them.
Oh, you'll say sweep Calgary.
Oh yeah.
So then who did they beat in the second round then?
Most likely team...
San Jose maybe?
No, not San Jose.
San Jose wasn't in it.
No, San Jose was the
7th seed.
Yeah, 7th seed. Who was it?
4th seed, I think.
I don't know who's the 4th seed. The 4th seed was...
Stop it.
The 4th seed...
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
No,
It's just suicide.
It was Nashville.
Yeah,
Predators!
Canucks would have beat Nashville. I think Canucks would have beat Nashville in 6 or 7.
Yes, they would have.
And
most likely.
Then the conference finals would have been Canucks versus Phoenix.
Hey guys,
And the Canucks would have won that series.
I have a big question for you guys. If Luongo gets traded and he plays against Vancouver, do you think they'll change their Lou cheering to booing?
Yeah. Vancouver fans are ruthless. So
They're like, I'll cheer for Vancouver.
But you have to think,
no matter what
it's
players are.
unprofessional of Luongo just to rely on his fans, right?
yeah.
Depends on his fans' moods. If he has a bunch of drunkards in the stands,
Then he'll chill. And that's what happened. Like, he basically got pressured in Game 7 in 2011. Do you think?
I remember I was
He listens to his fans and he's saying, "Oh, my fans do this, my fans do that." That's unprofessional.
Yeah. Well, think about it though.
Well, you gotta think about what your fans are thinking.
But you have to focus on the game you're playing, not what everybody's
I know,
Your
cheering for.
fans aren't out there when you're playing that game. It's you and your opponent.
I know, but it's still kind of rude.
Because
It's still insensitive by the fans.
True. Like, there's diehard Vancouver fans, and then the wavy, like, I'll cheer for
Well,
the
think of
winning
it.
team.
The bandwagon fans. Bandwagoners.
They'll cheer for the winning team.
Yeah, like there's a lot of bandwagon.
But if you think of it, the fans are cheering for their childhood.
Like every year after a team wins a cup, like there's like a whole bunch of fans like, oh, I love this team, I love this team, I love this team. Then next year they don't really care.
But come on, they have a lot of faith for the Canucks, right?
Sure.
And if they are not, I don't know. I'm not going to be hypocritical.
I would say half. Let's go to half of Vancouver fans are bandwagon fans.
Yeah.
Bandwagon fans.
But, like, I guess it doesn't
But
matter.
come on,
anyways.
would you think you'll get very excited though in Game 7?
Yeah.
But Luongo just has to focus on the game.
Yeah, he does. I think that's why they're trading him. And I think he should go to Florida because that's where his family lives.
Oh yeah, it'd be great for him.
I didn't think he was going to get traded.
And Florida's actually got a respectable team now. So.
Yes, they do. And it would definitely help the Florida fan base because they would be a better team.
And you know, it's also fun that Vancouver. I think over the past 2 years, Vancouver made like 8 trades or something. They made 6 of them with Florida.
Like, honestly, I think they should trade him to Florida. I don't know what's holding them back.
Yeah, I know. Well, Florida does have to make a Markstrom in the minors, though.
True.
Yeah.
But will he pan out? You know.
True. They could, like, if they got Luongo, they could give one of their goalie prospects and
You know
get
what?
a trade out of it.
They should keep Luongo in Vancouver and trade Snyder to Edmonton.
That would never happen.
Okay, so
Edmund
Luongo
Snyder has no interest in going to
Okay,
Edmonton.
Luongo to Edmonton. Go Oilers!
Yeah, I'm not even sure if Luongo's even interested in going to Edmonton.
No.
So,
It's
Said
not
he
that
doesn't
great.
want.
yeah, but will they waive you?
I think he just wants out of Vancouver.
He just wants to be with his family, I think.
Yeah.
His time in Vancouver.
Florida or Tampa said that'd be ideal for him.
So Luongo himself said his time in Vancouver's done.
Yeah.
And does he hate the fans, do you think?
No, he's like, well, I had a good run here, a lot of fun, you know. But you know, if I have to leave, I have to leave. That's what he said like a month ago. So.
Yeah.
I don't know what's holding them back, though. Like, why haven't they made a trade yet?
The lockout. That's what Michael said.
Yeah,
Michael said we have an offer in place, but we don't want to go through it because of the lockout. We don't know we don't know what happened. So.
True.
He
So
said-
as soon as the NHL
Because he said,
lockout-
Mike Gillis was saying like we have a couple offers on the table that we could take, but we don't want to go through with any of them because we have the lockouts. So.
Yeah.
I
Lockout's
guess so.
stupid.
I guess so.
Screw you, lockout!
Okay, this seems really long.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just talking about Luongo for like 2 minutes.
Anyways, next is the best players.
Well,
No,
not
favorite
well.
players. Favorite players.
favorite.
You've
I
been
guess.
saying that for episodes.
They're all
ago.
awesome.
Favorite players are next.
Oh yeah. The Vancouver Canucks have 2 of the best players in the NHL, and Daniel and Henrik Sedin. Henrik's such a great passer. Daniel's such a great shooter. They work so well together because they're different skill sets. And if you go by pure, in theory, they're almost the exact same player. Henrik has a slightly wider forehead. Daniel's a slightly thinner head. That's irrelevant right now, but whatever. They're identical twins. Excellent players. Henrik had 14 goals and 81 points this season in 82 games. Daniel had 30 goals and 67 points in 67 games. Yeah, Daniel was injured for a little bit with a concussion. However, this is some of the best chemistry the NHL has ever seen between these 2 players. They may even be the best amount of chemistry the NHL has ever seen. There's 2 excellent players. They're going to be great for a very long time.
I think one of their best players is Corey Schneider. Although he is the backup goalie, he could easily be a starter goalie for any other team. He is not skill-wise better than Roberto Luongo, but he is much more consistent and reliable than Luongo because Luongo can choke in high-pressure situations. That's why I think he is better than Roberto Luongo.
Ryan Kessler scored 22 goals for 49 points last year. He could have been better, but midway through the season, he got Cronwalled, which screwed up his shoulder. So, yeah, I think he would at least had at least 60 points if he were to finish the season with a good shoulder in good condition.
Yeah, the Canucks do have a lot of really good players.
They do. Like, they have so much depth Like, it's
Well,
crazy.
yeah, no kidding. They got like the best depth in the league, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, plus the Rangers and Pittsburgh.
I know. Pittsburgh's more top heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with Vancouver, they can basically dominate everything. except
Their
for the cup.
third line is better.
They probably have the best third line in the NHL.
Yeah,
third
they
line
got
is better.
third line scoring.
Well,
Third line can
Hansen, Chris Higgins, and Lapierre center.
yeah, they could be better than a second liner team on a
Like
poor team.
their second line's probably better than like Florida's second line or so.
Wait, would you say their third line's better than Calgary's first line?
No, well, I wouldn't say it's that good, but it's definitely better than Calgary's second
Yeah,
line.
but what do you think about their fourth line?
Oh, their fourth line's still pretty good too.
Yeah,
They got Malhotra, Dale Weiss, and who's the other guy's name?
It doesn't matter.
And those guys are inexperienced too.
They
Right?
usually just switch up the last four.
Those guys are also inexperienced too, right?
Yeah.
Well, not Malhotra, not Malhotra.
not him.
But, like, those guys are fourth liners that could easily be third liners.
I don't know.
Or second.
Malhotra's traditionally a third line center, so.
Yeah. And, like, anyways, most fourth liners in the NHL are, like, put down and up constantly between the minors in the NHL. But this team, they can keep their fourth liners up and they'll be fine.
You gotta be wondering, is the Vancouver Canucks just pure skill, or are they using steroids?
Okay. Anyway, their defense has a lot of depth as well.
Yes, they do. Like,
Their top four is unbelievable. Edler, Bieksa,
And
Hamhuis, and
Sedin.
Garrisons. Well, no,
Kessler.
top four defensemen.
Oh, wait, never
You've
mind.
been listening over there, cotton ears.
Cotton ears? You're the one with cauliflower shoved up in your ears.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, their top four is excellent, and plus they have Keith Ballard and Chris Tanev, two reliable defenders on the third line as well.
No kidding.
like, they could easily be a second liner.
No, there's probably second line D right there. So
Now, one question. They have awesome goaltending, but do you think they have a goaltending issue?
no, I mean, it's a good problem. It's a good problem.
Yeah, but with Luongo's hormones with the fans and all that.
Hormone. What?
He's a drama queen.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I got my period today. I can't win the cup today.
Okay, whatever. Okay, let's get on to the next scene. Let's do some questions.
My question is, would Corey Snyder have success as a starting goaltender for next season? Because he went from a backup for his whole life almost, but he's very good as a backup. One of the best backups in the NHL. But can he have enough success to be a starting goaltender for next year?
One very trivial question with the Vancouver Canucks is, well, Roberto Luongo, because he actually wants to be traded. Like he said himself, my time is done here. It was fun, but I want to move on. And I think that's good for him. And I think he should go to Florida because that's where his wife is. And I think he's a good goalie, but I think Corey Schneider should move up and take over starting. So my question is, will they find a trade for Roberto Luongo?
Canucks had an awesome addition this offseason with Jason Garrison. He's got a big shot. He's great defensively and offensively. He's a great all-around defenseman. However, he came out of nowhere and had this excellent performance this year. I'm just thinking, like, will he be like a one-hit wonder and just kind of just be like, oh, I'm going to suck all my other years. Yeah. No. If he's this is going to be the season to prove if he's actually a number one top pair defenseman in this NHL. Because if he isn't, well, he's just a one-hit wonder. Yeah, the Vancouver Canucks do have a couple kind of iffy questions going forward.
Yeah, they do.
Because they're not really bad things.
Their only
Yeah.
question is their goaltending, really.
No, well, but it's not even a bad thing, eh?
Yeah.
But you gotta think that Luongo wants to leave, though.
Yeah, I guess he does.
He may not play his best because he wants to leave.
You know, yeah, it might just be like,
And
oh,
also,
I don't really-
the fans are going to be like looking down on him.
But they did say they would have made a trade so far, but the lockout
Yeah,
was
lockout.
Oh
stopped.
yeah, Mike Ellis said we have some offers on the table.
Yeah,
we were looking at one of these. We were looking at one that we kind of want to go through maybe a little more negotiation, but we were pretty comfortable with it. But he said because of the lockout, we're gonna have to
Yeah, so
Just roll it.
I think as soon as the lockout's done, they're probably
Once
going
it
to
gets
trade him.
resolved, they're going to figure out where they're going to put him.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that Corey Snyder's going to be the starting goaltender either way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because Corey Schneider's really good too.
It's kind of like a different thing. Like, you know, I think there's two types of goaltenders in the NHL. There's a shutout goaltender and a consistent goaltender.
And Corey Snyder's a consistent and Luongo's a shutout.
Yeah, because you know, like Schneider doesn't have a whole lot. Schneider doesn't get very many shutouts.
I get
Let's be honest. He
I
doesn't
get
get very
this.
many shutouts.
When he lost the Stanley Cup, Luongo got shut out on.
I guess he did, but yeah, like Luongo can come out and dominate a game, win you a game. For the next game, you can just kind of just completely.
But why
take
does
over.
it have to be the Stanley Cup?
I don't know.
And their other question, Jason Garrison, like it's always a question when you bring a new guy to a team.
I know. He's because he just came out of nowhere this season. You know, he scored 16 goals. Like, whoa.
Yeah. And like where do you see him next year?
I see him 13 goal, 40 point player. I
Yeah.
see him, something like that. I think they'll score at least 10 goals and maybe 40 points. So
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable. But where do you see the whole team next year?
That's predictions.
Oh
These
yeah,
are predictions.
Oh yeah, it's prediction time. I see him first in the West, first overall in the league with the President's Trophy, probably about 115 points.
Same here. I agree with you.
And they're likely, I think they'll be cup finalists in the West.
And
Also here.
That is not biased.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
If you look at this team stats, you can't deny us.
Oh yeah, your turn, Josh.
I think they're going to be first or second because, like, you have to take into the fact of, like,
Well, yeah,
all the
like
other
Chicago, like the
divisions.
Central Division
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I feel like one of them could pull off an oddball.
They are first or second,
Possibly
pretty much.
Chicago.
Guaranteed.
They're pretty much guaranteed
They
because
also got to
But if they win their division, then they're officially winning.
they
President's
don't
Trophy,
even have
right?
to compete because it's the Northwest Division,
Yeah.
really.
But the biggest question is, if they're going to make the finals, do you think they might win a Stanley Cup? It depends who they run into, right?
Well, if they run the Rangers, I think the Rangers.
the Rangers might beat them
The Rangers
in 6
are
or 7 games.
But
No,
they
I
could-
think 5 or 6, but I think they could beat Pittsburgh because they match
Yeah,
up.
they
They match up
Pittsburgh's
really well
good.
against Pittsburgh.
Mhm.
So,
But
yeah. But either way, they're going to be a cup contender.
So-
But we also don't know if Vancouver does face off against the Rangers in the Cup Finals. Maybe they could. Yeah.
well, every
But-
team has a
But
shot.
let's hold on to the Stanley Cup questions at the ultimate prediction.
or I thought it was called the big prediction. And your
Big
turn.
prediction.
And you go.
About what?
Your prediction.
I just said.
You haven't officially done it. Just go do it.
My prediction is first.
Oh yeah, first President's Trophy, Cup contender, and all that
Yep.
jazz.
Oh wait, let's say this. What do you see them at point wise overall? If they're going to win the President's Trophy, I see them at least 115 points.
Yeah, I say about 115.
I can see that too because they're way better than they were last.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Well, not way better, but the Garrison Garrison certainly.
They're much well improved. Unless
Yes.
they get rid of Luongo, then they're going to have to find.
Oh yeah, if they have Schneider struggling, I might give them a couple extra.
But what are they going to do if they get rid of Luongo?
Yeah,
Schneider's going to move up, but who are they going to?
Yeah, think about it. Who would Luongo bring to the team?
Yeah,
True.
That's also
They
true.
Florida might send him a goalie prospect.
Oh, they also might send like a good second line or something.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's Florida's goaltender right now?
Jose Theodore.
I don't think they trade him. I think
No.
they trade. Who's their backup?
Scott Clemenson.
I think they trade Clemenson.
Yeah.
Or how about a good defenseman? Even though I don't need defenseman.
It'd probably be like Luongo for Clemenson.
Then
some
they'll
second line player.
have fourth line scoring if they have a defenseman.
Oh yeah.
True. Yeah. So I think they're going to be a good team.
Oh,
Very good
No,
team.
no kidding.
Very good team. And who do we got next? We got the
Winnipeg-
Washington Capitals. Oh yeah.
See you next time.
Dibs on
TeensTalkHockey
Ovechkin.
fans.
Ovechkin.
Ovechkin. I like to drink.